My son is biracial. He is black and white. And he lives in a house full of white people. The person he calls dad is also white. That is his father. That is who has raised him since he was a baby. He's now 7. If you are biracial or African American and you have the time, please watch this and leave any feedback you might have, because I don't know what to do.
I've been holding on to this video for a couple days. And in the meantime, a lot of people, including a lot of my mutuals, have made response reply videos to her, offering support, knowledge, advice, and I'm truly thankful for the overwhelming positive response that she received. But most of y'all already know that I'm not fucking with some of the shit she said in her video. So if anybody is sitting here expecting me to act like her video tugged at my heartstrings, it didn't. And if you're expecting for my video to align with a lot of others with the positivity, it ain't. So I'm probably going to say some things that are going to make some people mad, especially the white mothers of non-white/black children who like to be in my inbox on Instagram and tell me to kill myself. Yeah, I'm about to make y'all mad again. But at this point, if you know me, you know I don't fucking care. So I'll carry on. Child. I want to start with what she captioned at the top of her video: a desperate mother of a beautiful biracial boy. That very dramatic statement had me feeling like I was waiting for In the Arms of an Angel to cue up. And in all actuality, if your child was an infant or you were pregnant with said child, I probably wouldn't even be saying half the shit I'm about to say. It's called preparation. The preparation of bringing a child who is not like you into this world. And don't get me wrong, it's never too late to learn. But the theatrics of that, in order to gain sympathy and or empathy because of your misstep, I don't understand the point. Sorry.
So my son looked at me and said, serious as a heart attack, he said, "I wish I was white with straight hair." And it floored me. And I said, "What did you say to me?" And he said, "I wish I was white with straight hair, Mom. What do I do to do that?" And I started crying immediately. Because on what earth does my baby boy feel like he's different or should be white?
The immediate centering. I cried. I ain't saying that you can't be upset that your child is going through something. But the minute that you sat here and said that you cried means that you did not think something like this could happen to your child or that your child would feel that way, which is a fucking problem. And what earth? Baby, this earth, the same motherfucking planet that I live on, that you live on, and everybody on TikTok and everybody else you know resides on. You cannot be that unaware of what goes on in the world when you have a child who ain't white. The hell?
When he is fucking beautiful. I mean, my son is beautiful, okay?
We get it. He's a beautiful boy. You said that literally in the caption at the beginning of the video. Him being beautiful to you has nothing to do with how he feels inside. How the world, this planet Earth, makes him feel. And I know all of us as parents think we got the best looking kids smoking. Can't nobody say that our kids aren't gorgeous. But have you really sat down and thought about, to you, what makes him beautiful? When you try to describe to him the qualities that you say, think, and feel make him beautiful, what are those qualities?
Okay. And he said, excuse me, we live in a county where it is predominantly white. We live in the South as well, so it's country. Not a lot of biracial children or black children in his school. Very few. So he said, everybody at school is white. Some have curly hair, but they're all white. They all look the same. They're all alike. Everybody in the house is white. They're alike. But I'm this boring brown color. And I think that's why nobody likes me.
For your son to feel like that about his skin, which directly correlates to his race, means you didn't teach him about his differences. Did you not know the town that you lived in? And even if you didn't live there, you didn't teach him to love what makes him different from the people who are in his peer group or he's surrounded by at home. All he saw was how different he was, but you didn't teach him to love those differences. And don't none of y'all get me wrong. It is inherently hard for white people to fully understand and grasp certain concepts when it comes to race and identity. But when you know you finna push out a baby that's not the same race as you, there's a level of preparation that must be done. Now, are you always gonna get it right? No. But you also wouldn't be sitting up here saying that, nor would your child feel like that. Or at least they would feel a little differently about it.
I I said to him, you are perfect. God made you the way he made you because you are a beautiful brown boy who should love himself.
Stop calling him brown. The way he will get treated in this world is not because he's brown. It's because he's not white and or seen as black. Fuck.
And he said to me, Mom, you don't get it, you're white.
And he's absolutely the fuck right. Our kids teach us shit every day. But your child taught you something that you could have been a little more prepared for prior to his arrival. And most of you guys are watching this video like, what did she say wrong? Even though I explained it. And I get questions all the time about why am I harder on white women who have non-white and or black children than I am other type of parents. Because I'm not once telling you what the fuck to do with your kid as a parent. I'm not telling you how to love your child. What your child can or cannot have for dinner. And while I have my own thoughts when I make these videos, I am not talking about the morals and values that you instill in your damn kids. But white women who birth non-white and or black children, it's typically from a conscious decision in which most of y'all got 9 months to fucking prepare for. So no, I absolutely don't feel sorry for half y'all bitches. And I'm sorry. Take it how you like it. I don't care. Because this part of the video that I'm about to show you is exactly the fuck why.
And that's when I realized that as a white mother of a biracial child, I can't be there for him on some things. I can be there as much as I can, but he knows I don't understand. And what the saddest thing about this is that I've never taught my son about racism. I haven't had to yet. And I haven't. And I should have probably before, but I haven't. And I haven't taught him about anything. So he learned racism on his own and is ashamed of what he looks like. And that is the sad fucking fact of all of this.
Is it now? Ma'am, nothing in your video depicted a scenario where he was treated differently because of his skin. There were no examples of racism. What was shown is someone who is not comfortable or happy with who they are because you taught them no different. And then you recognize some of the things that you should have done. Your child is 7. Your child is 7. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Yes, it is inherently hard for white people to truly understand. That's why it takes work. Work you didn't do. So now you come on the internet and ask for help.
So please help me if you can.
No. You don't get off that easy to me. You don't get to recognize a problem that can be a huge detriment to your child in the same community that they're a part of, and then come ask that same community for help after the fact when you've clearly done absolutely no work. How many books have you read? Have you been on YouTube? Like, I don't fucking know. Google is free and shit. And as much as I want to say I'm sorry to everybody who's going to get mad at this video, I really don't fucking care. I'm not sorry in the least bit. Because a lot of these white mothers have children who become a detriment to the black community. And that ain't cool with me. All because they didn't want to put in the work that's hard for them. Sorry, not sorry.